If you could do one thing that would make the world a better place, what would you do?
This is a difficult one.
Well, take your time and think about your answer.
Let me think.
That's what I just told you to do.
Oh, there's so many things.
Yes, I'm sure there are, but if you could only do one.
Okay. If I could just do one thing to make the world a better place, I would devote my life to making people smile and laugh so that their joy could bring happiness, more happiness into the world.
Thank you for your answers. You can go sit down now.
Was that a good answer? I'm not sure if that was very good.
That was a good answer. You can go sit down there now.
It's all I could think. I think I did better in the swimsuit competition.
Well, everybody thinks you did better in the swimsuit competition, honey. Now, why don't you just go sit down over there?
Okay. Thank you. It was so much fun.
All right, everybody, a round of applause, and let's move on to our next contestant. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Yes, thanks, everybody. Thank you very much. Hold your applause. Hold your comments till the end. Especially Tremalagos. It'll be interesting to read your comment today. We are just one big happy family, aren't we? And as you could tell from the intro, we are carrying on with this theme for the week. Kolobanov medal victories. And all you have to do is ask a lad in his KV2. You see how I did that? You see how I just worked that in? Huh? You see it? It comes natural. But yes, in the KV2, Ask a Lad is going to be playing the game of his life. And for those of you who have played thousands and thousands and thousands of games and have never won Kolobanov's medal, this is what it's all about. When you have that game of a lifetime. That game where the unexpected happens, where you try your best and facing adversity, usually at the end, by definition at the end, you are left alone versus 5 enemies and you emerge victorious. So many have tried and never succeeded in doing this. And imagine in a KV2, a tank that has a 16-second reload. How is this possible? Well, let's watch. Ask a Lad how it's possible, and he will show us. And look at this, his loadout. Complete HE. Well, he's got 2 AP, but he's firing HE, as he should, in this monster Russian tank. And here he goes. He did not press the trigger as his teammates whittle away around him. He is very patient, and let's take a shot. Oh, he got off. What? Did he even... okay, he just pointed in their direction and pressed the button, and he's killed one. Has he only taken one shot? I haven't followed the replay so far, guys, but I'm going to get into it right now. Right now, I'm getting into it. And look at this. It's an M6. Oh, that M6 is so lucky. Or maybe he's not lucky. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he has a very good understanding of all the reload times of the tanks in this game. Oh, here comes his buddy in the Cromwell. That was interesting. Run along, little fella. Let the KV2 handle things here. This is about a KV2. And does he have a shot here? No, he is wedged up in the... Uh-oh, there's a guy coming around the corner. Is this guy just going to come around the corner, just roll around? Oh, M6. He knows that he has to come and take a shot, but he bounced. The M6 knows that he has a long reload. Is the M6... The M6 is dead. He obviously has a very good understanding of the reload times of all the tanks he's encountered, but not very good situational awareness. The hill is lost, and the score is 4-5. It's still, the game is, it could go either way. And now, watch this. There's guys on the hill. He knows if you move down this alley now, when the enemy has control of the hill, you can get just shot easily from up there. And he is in this alley, and the enemy has taken the hill, and they are not shooting him. And I don't know why, and that's probably why we are watching this replay, because the enemies have no idea what to do up there. They've won the hill, and what is this guy doing? He is dying. Ornishtola means, what are you doing? You're dying. And those enemies that had control up there, there is a little spot that they could have been shooting from, but I guess they've decided not to for whatever reason. So that the KV-2 has emerged unscathed so far. There it is. That little spot there. Is he going to aim up there again? Come on, aim up there. But they're probably going to poke out there eventually. That spot right there. Yeah, there. They could have been shooting you from there, but they weren't. So, you know, you might as well wait for them to come and shoot them. So let's see if they do come. He is pre-aimed, and he can look around and keep the right mouse button pushed down, and that keeps you aimed at where you're aiming. You can look around the map by doing that. Did you know that? That's a little bit of an aside there. Let's see. Is he going to get a shot? Is he going to get a shot? He has patience. I'll give him that much. Would you be patiently waiting here? The score is 8-9. Oh, it is 8-10. Teammates are dying all around him, and he's patiently... There's an enemy. Oh, and won't... Right behind the little... He's got to do a little readjusting here. Now the bloom on his aim has ballooned, and he missed. After all that. Pre-aimed. One guy shows up. He moves a little bit. And this is the thing with the KV-2. We're going to actually... Something serious here. The bloom. Your aim circle blooms when you move the tank or the turret. Even slightly. Even when you come around the corner and you do that, the bloom... Well, it didn't affect them that time. Because it is Russian. But what I was trying to say is, the really good players in this tank, what you want to do is pre-aim the direction you want to aim with your turret and put your central marker, that little white dot in the middle of the screen, at the spot you want to shoot at before you come around the corner. So like you place the central marker and your turret in exactly the spot you want to aim at, and then you roll forward to shoot, and that drastically reduces your aim time because there's no penalty for your turret rotating up or down or left or right. And if you just inch forward slowly, your bloom doesn't, bloom the whole size of the map. Just a little bit of a... See, I think he didn't really do it here. It's not a good example, but do you follow what I'm saying? If you pull around the corner and like you're aimed up, looking up in the sky or something, and your turret's slightly to the left, you pull around the corner and you have to adjust the turret, move forward, adjust the tank left or right. It's going to take you 6, 7, 8 seconds to aim sometime with this thing. But if you pre-aim with that central marker and you do not traverse the hull, you just move forward and you're pre-aimed, then you can take your shot. Yeah, there you go. Who says you don't learn anything on this channel? Now, we haven't seen him do it, but that's besides the point. Do you follow what I'm saying? You want to make sure your turret and everything's facing perfectly at what you're going to shoot, and then just move forward. So you get no traverse penalty, no turret traverse penalty, right? The bloom is less, it aims quicker, blah, blah, blah. Does this make sense to you? What are you doing? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? All right. Through that babbling effort, it is now 10:13. It is 10:13. What? It is 10:14. 10:14. You know what time that is? It's Kolobanov medal time. It's him versus 5. Oh boy. What would you do? Well, one of them's in the cap. One brave tank is in the cap. Where are the other 4? One is behind him. There, you see behind him? Yeah, there's the guy that was in the cap. Hello. What was he hoping to accomplish? I think I'll sit in the cap here for about 20 seconds so he knows exactly where I am. And then when my teammate spots him, I'll drive in front of him. Okay, so that's number 1. Let's see number 2 now. We've seen number 1. That was his excuse. That's his post-game... post-game... what is it called when you... post-game summary. His post-game summary. I decided to sit really still in the cap so he knows where I am. And then when my teammates spotted him, I drove in front of him. Thank you for your post-game summary. Now let's find number 2. What will his post-game summary be? Where is he? Where are they? There's 4 of them. Are they all too scared? They've got to be around here somewhere. He's going to go up the hill, and his teammate immediately sees what he's doing and types in the chat, "No!" Or is that a different game? Aha, see? The Cromwell. The fancy driver. No! No! That's his advice. No. Whatever you're doing now, no. I say no. But he says yes, and he's heading up the hill. Now, what would be the stupidest thing for the enemies to do now? To go into the cap one at a time so that he knows where they are? Yes. Let's see what number 2's post-game summary. Oh, there's 2 of them in their cap. They've coordinated. Oh boy, this it's gonna be a runaway here. Okay, here he goes. Can he make it? Yeah, he can make it back. He's not that far. He's got 30 seconds. Right, 30 seconds now. He is slow though. They could be on the other side of that church. They surely wouldn't be just in the middle of the cap with no cover, right? They'd be behind the church there. So he might not make it. Good try, buddy. They're obviously hiding behind that church there. They knew your last known position, so they're going to be behind there. You've only got 8 seconds. There's no way they're going to be in the open. Oh, wait, except for this guy. Yeah.
I decided to join my teammate in the cap. Yeah, and we knew where he was coming from. But I didn't want to hide behind the church because it was too crowded, so I sat in the open.
That's his post-game summary. And now they're all shooting him, but they can't seem to damage him, and he is tracked. Oh, there's an artillery who did not cap with his teammates. Oh, what is this guy? This. Oh, he's not even stunned. Not even stunned. Yeah. Oh, well. Goodbye.
Well, I was in the cap with my teammate, but the idiot didn't hide behind the church, so he got killed, and then I was by myself. And his cap points disappeared, and now I'm dead.
That's his post-game summary. And now there are only 2 more to do. And we will do them together. Oh! I was just going to say, where could the other... where could he be, is what I was going to say. Well, we all know where he is now, don't we? Let's do his post-game summary now.
Well, I saw all my teammates go in the cap one by one and die. And so I figured, well, it was my turn, so I went in there, and I just sat there, and I didn't really hide behind the church. I just sat in the open, and that KV-2 came around the corner and shot me. I'm dead.
That's his post-game summary. And I made that one up before I even watched it. Even though I knew the Cromwell said no before it flashed on the screen. I just have powers, you know. It's just, you cannot question, right? You don't question, you just enjoy. That's what you do. That's what you do when you come here. You do not question, you do not offer advice. You just enjoy. Except for Trimolagos, who's going to offer a lot of advice in the comment section after this one's done, I am sure. And I think you should all reply to his I'll pin it. I know he's going to comment. I'm going to pin it, and we can all reply to him, because he's part of the community. He's part of our channel, and it's everything, every little bit makes this channel great. And the comments are going to be great today. Let's do the last post-game summary.
Well, I thought at the back because I'm in an SPG, and P stands for pathetic, I think. Someone told me it stands for propelled, but I didn't understand. And I didn't really move up to cap with my teammates. I just kind of sat way back here and waited, and now I'm dead.
And the final post-game summary, after all that, will be flashed on your screen. Look at this. Radley Walters, Kolobanov's, Pascucci's defender, high caliber, top gun, unbelievable, 8 kills. How many shots did it take to get 8 kills? Well, according to the statistics, 8 hits. He hit 8 times and he got 8 kills. Yeah. Thank you, game. I thought he hit more than 8, but what are you going to do? Okay, don't stop watching now. It's time for business. It's time to vote. You've seen 5 Kolobanov performances this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Have you been watching? Did you not know that that's what we were doing? You haven't seen them all? Well, if you've seen them all, it's time to vote. If you haven't, go back and watch them. What's wrong with you? Don't you want to participate? We have fun on this channel. What's wrong with you guys? Okay, let's vote. We've seen 5. Let's recap them now. Do you remember Assam Iron in his VK3001P? His amazing Kolobanov victory? Eh? And what about old Wally Balls in the Centurion Action X? That was an exciting game. That was on Tuesday. He kicked ass in that game. And what about Big Duck in the SU 101? He just played like a boss. He taught us a lot of things in his game. And Dark Horse in the Hetzer, which we watched yesterday. He had a great game. And of course, our hero today, Ask a Lad in the KV2. Which one did you enjoy more? Use the voting button in the top right corner of the screen. And if you didn't watch them all, well, what the hell are you even doing? What's wrong with you? How come you're not engaged? How come you don't take things seriously? I'm trying to make the channel fun and engaging and get you guys to watch more. You know, what's wrong with having a little bit of an activity and you know, trying to make it fun and get you guys engaged and involved? I don't like it. I don't want to vote. What's wrong with you? Vote. Show your appreciation to these 5 guys and at least vote on which one you enjoyed the most. Or hit like or dislike. Or all of you hit dislike. You know, at least do something. And shout out to all 5 guys who sent in those replays. You guys are epic.